how to clean your instrument, specifically a marimba, just because I'm more used to it than, or like cleaning it than rather than a snare drum. What you want to have is like some window cleaner, disinfecting wipes, and a clean rag. What you want to do first is you want to dust off any dust that you may have on your instrument with the clean rag, just because you're going to be spraying it with Windex and it's just going to stick to the instrument and you don't want that. So what you want to do, or like with grass as well if you're in marching band, yeah, dust off your instrument. Second thing you want to do next is lightly spray your keys with the instrument, or with the Windex, with the Windex, and then you want to just wipe it down. This process normally goes by quick. You want to do this quite often, I would say, like at least once a week, just so that it doesn't get too dirty or anything. You always want your instruments to be clean and look the best, you know. Especially if you're going to a competition, you don't want to just show up with some dirty marimbas or any of your instruments, for example, like vibes or anything. You want to have it all fresh and shiny. Okay, after you're done with that, that's pretty much it for cleaning it. Don't play on it, like wait for it to dry and stuff. What you want to do next, what you would already do or like have done is you would check to see if you need to have new string put on your keys. What you would do with that is, if you do, you would see like, you would lift up your keys, move them to the side, you can see like it's a little tear or something on it, you would have to restring. Or like you would see white if you're having like black string or whatever. What you want to do is cut off the ends and then just pull both sides through and then restring the entire thing. It's not a hard process, it's just like putting in shoelaces into a shoe, just with mallet keys and stuff. What you want to do next is, especially during COVID season, you want to have disinfecting wipes, because if you do not own the marimba or your mallets or whatever, you want to keep your mallets clean and safe so that everyone can use them. Oh gosh, I have nails. That was harder than it should have been. But yeah, you want to take a disinfecting wipe, preferably, I would say not like your birch. Is it birch? I think it's birch. Be careful when you're using the wooden ones for sure, because they eventually will warp, but that's also natural, like it's a natural thing for them too. So yeah, I would be careful with those, maybe do those ones less than you would with like, let's say turmeric's, like, I don't know how to describe. Is this birch? Are these birch mallets? I'm questioning mallets right now, but anyway, that's not the topic. Yeah, you just want to wipe it down and stuff. Just one wipe or two should do you good. Also, with your mallet bags, you want to keep them as organized as possible. As organized as possible. And don't have any food or drinks in it, or like anything that isn't a mallet. Besides, I guess if you want, what I have is baby powder for when my hands get all clammy and stuff. I just spelled it on my marimba. Yeah, but you have this, I would say, put it in a pocket you're not using or you don't use that often. So yeah, you want to have it organized, no food or drinks in it, because drinks could spill, food could be, like crumbs could get left over in there, and then we have ants and stuff. Just don't do it, just don't have it. Also, keeping your mallets organized, you know what mallets you have, and when you go to play your marimba, you know exactly where they are. Also, if a mallet goes missing, you can see what exact mallet it is and how many have gone missing, this and that. Yeah, and I think that's it. Just make sure you're staying on top of keeping your instrument clean. Also, you can wipe down the sides if they're really dirty. And oh, resonators. I don't have any resonators on here, as you can see. When you're handling them though, you want to keep it, you want to be very gentle with them. They condense so fast. We've already seen this many times happen. They condense really fast, and then when you're cleaning them, you also want to have like a air can, right? I think it's called air can, air compressor or something like that, so that you don't have to reach your entire arm down the resonator, because like especially in the lower ends, they can be so hard to get into, and it's just not worth it. You could end up hurting the instrument or hurting yourself. So it's not worth it, but make sure you dust those things out because they're nasty sometimes. And yeah, I think that's it. So, jeez, Christ.